Hello, hello, beautiful soul. I'm Jobelle. I am a coach. I work with women to access their next level self and their next level life. And that is what I'm going to talk about today is how to come into your next level self. And I want to tell you why I love this framework. So many of us, we come into self-development, we come into coaching with the kind of feeling or the intention that we need to be fixed, the feeling that we're broken or the belief that we're broken and that we need to be fixed. And this is completely untrue. You do not need to be fixed. There's nothing wrong with you. You've just been through some stuff in your past that has led you to believe things about yourself that has put you in patterns that you now carry out. So, for example, for me, things happened in my past. I started to believe there was something wrong with me. Then I went into patterns of playing small, limiting myself, not really going for what I truly wanted. So when I'm talking about your next level self, I'm talking about the woman that you're becoming. I'm talking about the person that you truly want to be in the world. And if you're anything like me and what I experience with clients, it's like we're here and we want to get here. Like we know the vision. Okay. So we know the vision. So say that you wanted to be a speaker, but you're not doing any speaking opportunities because every time even think about that, something happens in your body and you're like, no. So it's like we're here and we want to get here, but something is in the way. That's what coaching is for. Coaching is for moving you towards your vision, helping you achieve things you never thought you could achieve by working with the past. Now, all of this is underpinned by this idea of your next level self. Your next level self is not the self that disowns you. The next level self is that yourself that can hold all parts of you, your scared inner child, your past, the things you've done, the things you've been through, with grace, with compassion, anchored into knowing exactly who she is and making new choices. And making new choices. And I just want to say that I am launching a beautiful letter on this that you can get for free to your inbox. It's going to continue to remind you of this version of you who is already inside my love. So your next level self is the version of you that is going to get you where you want to go. Your past self got you here. Your past self is such a beautiful part of you. And I talk a lot about this in the things that I teach. We never want to reject our past self. And there may be behaviors that that past self has that you are committed to not continuing. Okay. You maybe don't want to stay in the cycle of perfectionism because you're never putting out any creative work. You maybe don't want to stay in the cycle of overachieving because you actually want to have fun and you know it's there, but it doesn't feel safe to put things down. Whatever cycles you're in, whatever patterns you're in, just know that it absolutely is possible to change them and work with them. So today I just want to talk about how to tap into this version of you who already exists, my love, and make decisions from that place. So, first thing I want you to do, if you're listening to this and you can access this, I want you to close your eyes down and I want you to just be present to what is here in your body. Hearing me talk about these things, hearing about habits and patterns and behaviors and the things that you already know because you have so much self awareness and you're already on this, the things that you already know are holding you back. And I want you to just see where that is in the body. Where does it land in the body? Is there tension? Is there a feeling of dread in your tummy? Is there nothing? Are you numb? Are you kind of dissociating? Do you already want to turn this off? Just notice what is present and what is true in this now moment for you. In this now moment for you. And then take a beautiful breath in. Slow exhale out. Remind yourself that you're safe. Your heart is beating. You're here, you're connected to the internet to watch this video, you're safe. And even if that doesn't feel true right now, invite the truth into your body. Yeah, so good. So what we first of all want to do when we're working with our next level self is really notice what is present, what is here. Okay, so maybe right now You're making a lot of decisions from fear. Maybe you feel like you're just surviving. You actually can't see a vision for your life. You can't see a future right now. And you really want to, but you can't. Okay. Just noticing, not shaming, just noticing. Maybe you've really been wanting to move forward on something, but you're scared to even say it out loud because it doesn't feel like it can be yours. So just noticing what is present and what is true. What is present and what is true. Okay. And then I want you to bring to mind this idea of your next level self. The woman you know you're capable of becoming somewhere deep down, your next level self. A woman whose decisions are really anchored in love, who has the confidence, the self worth, the unapologeticness in her expression. I'm just going to call her to mind and just see what comes forward. Again, close your eyes down. What is she wearing? What is she doing? Beautiful. So good. And how does this feel in your body? Is there contraction? Is there resistance? Or does your body feel open? Just noticing. No need to push or change or force, just noticing. Big breath in, slow exhale out. Beautiful. So good. Okay. So now you've connected to the version of you that's maybe carrying a lot and is in some patterns and behaviors and habits that you want to change. And you've also connected to your next level self. Now you can spend a little longer doing that. You can just put on a track. You might choose like a musical track for both of them, a song, and really feel into the energy, particularly of your next level self. And I'm going to give you a really quick example of how we can start making decisions, not from current day experience, but from next level self. So last week, I decided that I was going to get a cleaner. Now, I've never had a cleaner before, and I have conditioning around it being a lot to spend money on your house and, all of the stuff that can come up with that. So, previous me, not next level self, but previous and current me, was in the like discomfort of, okay, I'm going to get a cleaner. But I wanted to think from possibility. I wanted to think about, okay, what is my next level? Well, in my next level, I have a house that is taken care of so that I can really focus on service and work. And the other thing for that's present for me is that I have a tiny dog who very much hates the Hoover. She hates the Hoover, she hates the floor brush. So every time I go to clean my apartment, it is a nightmare. So next level me is a yes to joy. She's a yes to ease. She's a yes to investing in myself and my life. So she is getting cleaner. And this is a really, really beautiful framework for you to start thinking from. So maybe like current you is so worried about what people think of her, so worried about the way that other people see her. But your next level self doesn't care that much. Okay, so how can I make, if I was going to make my decision from my next level self, how can I make the decision from a space of not caring as much about what people would think? What would that look like for me? What would I actually do? And then, can I now commit to go and doing it? Is that possible for me? If not, get clear, like, why not? What comes up? What's the resistance? What am I believing? This is where you get to start to do the work in such a beautiful, beautiful way. Okay? Really, really beautiful. Maybe your current level self wants to invest in herself, but is just so afraid about money and so terrified to spend money on herself and has conditioning around it's selfish to spend money on myself. But your next level self is like, this is an investment. When I stop doing this thing, then I am capable of doing this, and then what's possible for my life? Okay, so if I can make a decision for my next level self, what does that feel like in my body? What does that feel like in my body? And am I committing to it, or am I committing to staying where I am? This also takes away any excuses. It's just like, okay, what am I choosing? Am I choosing next level, or am I choosing to be here where I currently am? Am I choosing to be small? No shame, but it's still a choice. So I want you to really tune into this. Like, think about who your next level self is. Again, this is not about shaming yourself. It is not, my love, about telling yourself that the way you're doing life is wrong. It's thinking about the primary function of our role on the planet, which is to evolve, So do you want to reach your potential? Are you a yes to you? Are you a yes to something that is even more beautiful than what you have? Or are you a yes to you, the version of you that can even just relax in what she has because it's so good? Sometimes we can't do that, right? What is your next level? And it's going to be so, so personal to you. And use this process to really access her and to make decisions from this place. And I promise you, love, when you start to do this, life will start to shift, especially if you work with and not against any resistance that comes up. Now, to help you to do this, of course, as I mentioned, I'm going to be sending a weekly newsletter that has tools and prompts and resources for you to really pull into this place and embody this version of you. But what I want to leave you with is she's already there. She is there and she is waiting for you. And it's really about listening to that part of you, listening the part of you to the part of you that's tuned into love, tuned into possibility, tuned into what is possible, and really making decisions from that space, not from fear, lack, limitation, and past trauma. So I hope that is inspiring. I would love to know what drops in for you and what your next level self is up to and the decisions that she is making. Please, please do share. And I'm sending you a lot of love. Bye.